Hi guys, and welcome back. So today I've got another cleaning motivational video for you, and today I'm tackling my outside patio area. This is an area that really needs to be cleaned. I saw my neighbour sort of cleaning their patio, and I noticed that we could actually take off our wooden slates and clean underneath it, which I wasn't aware of because we rent our flat and they've always been there. So that's what I did, and it was a really hard job in the end. If you are already subscribed to my channel, I'd love if you leave a little strawberry emoji down below in the comments so that I know that you are already subscribed to my channel, so I can say thank you to you. And also, if you are going to subscribe to my channel after watching this video, if you could leave another sort of fruit emoji, then I would love to know if you're new to my channel as well. So I'm going to get straight on in. Okay, so to begin with, I'm just showing you exactly what the patio looked like before I even started anything. And as you see, the sofa was a bit of a mess because the dogs would jump on it, but underneath all the slates you can just see there's lots of stones, there's dirt, and you can't really see what's underneath them. So this is kind of the before. It's just a small area that we have, but I just wanted to tackle it, and I have to say that this job was really tricky. I'm just removing the sofa so that I have more space to sort of do the cleaning. So this took me a good sort of 4 hours to do, and it was really hard work. I struggled quite a lot, and the next day my back hurt and I was really sort of aching, and I also had to go to bed that night at around 9 PM because I was just exhausted because I was trying to do it in between nap times, and it was just really hard to get it done. But here I am sweeping up all the leaves that were just underneath that sofa. I just got a little IKEA bag. They're great for everything, just to collect any of the sort of garden dirt that I'm going to then take to the recycling centre. And then I start removing the wooden tiles, which actually come away really quickly and easily. They just kind of pull apart. Putting them together is a different matter, but you'll see that later. And yeah, so it just took a bit of time and a lot of bending down, which I think is probably where my back started to hurt a lot. And I'm surprised that my legs didn't hurt as much as my back, because there's a lot of squatting going on during this clean. I also find that with such a small space, it's kind of hard to get things done, but I did move it into sort of the communal garden in the end, just so I could have a little bit more space to get this done. With me sweeping up more of the dirt, just getting those little bit of tiles done. It was really cold this day as well. Within the time that I was cleaning, you'll see when I sort of move the camera around, the wind is really blowing. It also snowed, it was sunny at some point. It was just a bit of a whirlwind of weather. So this is how I spent my bank holiday Monday. I was just trying to clean this, but even though my husband worked that bank holiday, so that's why I was doing it in between the naps. But that umbrella was really heavy to move. Here I am again, just sweeping up all that dirt. As you can see, the wind now blowing the umbrella. I really hope you enjoyed these cleaning motivational videos. Let me know below if you want to see anything in particular from me, even if it's not cleaning motivational, like maybe some lifestyle videos, beauty videos, fashion videos. Just let me know below what you want to see from me, and I'll try and do that for you. Oh, there's me knocking down the gate. This is just to keep the dogs in. But as you can see here, this is where the mud is really prominent underneath those tiles. I'm just giving that a good sweep, and I have to sort of give it a good sort of like rub with the dustpan and brush as well. There was just so much dirt. You know when you think a job's going to not be too difficult, not take too long? Well, this one was one of those, and it just ended up taking forever. So here I am washing the sofa. I just gave it a good hose down. Got really wet doing this because the hose was quite powerful and it kept spraying back at me. So these boots were really wet, so you'll see later in the video I've changed into my wellies. So I'm just giving that a really good clean to make sure there's no spiders or any sort of dirt under there, and then I've gone and just spraying the patio as well, getting all that mud off. And just making sure that those tiles are nice and clean before laying the wood back on. So here I am starting to clean all those wooden tiles, which took so much longer than I thought it would, but there was quite a few little spiders to sort of wash away, and lots and lots and lots and lots of cobwebs. So it was a really good thing to do. I mean, I'm really happy that I've got this done. And I'm just putting these ones back. This was in sort of Otto's first nap, so I was trying to get this bit so I could put some of the sofa back, just because I didn't want to leave it in this like the communal garden, so that I didn't want to get a complaint saying that I was leaving things out. So I was just trying to get it done. And yeah, I put them in because there's like a pattern to the tiles. Well, that's how our landlord had them. So I wanted to do it the same, so I kept doing it wrong, so it took me quite a while to put them back. And here I am, there's Otto who's awake now, so I'm just trying to get some more of those wooden tiles cleaned while he was awake, but I had to stop because he was running around, and he also wasn't very happy because every time he got too close to me he got wet. So yes, I'm just cleaning some more of those wooden tiles while he sort of played around in the garden. And this is when he's having his second nap, and as you can see I've now got my wellies on because my feet were really wet after the first lot. And here I am just taking the last bit of flooring off, which I hadn't taken off yet. And I'm just moving them straight out just to give myself some space. It's amazing how easy sometimes things are to take off, and then putting them on is just so much harder work. I really hope this gives you some motivation to do some cleaning whilst you're watching this, sort of get those jobs sort of tackled, even if they are really hard work, the results are always worth it. So this is the mud underneath those tiles and the dirt that has just been left there. So you can see the bit that I'd already cleaned, like the difference is quite astounding. So glad that I've actually got that done. So here comes the broom again, just sweeping that all up. It's just nice to know when you're sitting out there that there's not loads of spiders underneath you, because last summer I must say there was quite a few spiders crawling on the sofa, and they were quite big, and spiders are not my favourite thing, I must say. They just make me crawl, my skin crawl. It took me quite a long time to sweep all this up on this side. There seemed to be a lot more mud, just because I think that's where we walk in and out. And now I'm just hosing it off. I'm just making sure there's no sort of stuck on mud anywhere. And then here I go again, just cleaning off those wooden tiles. These ones had a lot more spiders on them as well, which I just kind of washed away, but I didn't actually kill them, so just so you know, I don't like to do that. It was it was so wet. I was making a lot of water there. So here I am putting these ones back on, and actually I made a bit of a mistake here, because on the other side there were some tiles that had been cut in half, and these ones are fitted straight to the wall without those, and I put the other side too close to the other wall, so I had to then pull it, take all the sofa out and then try and pull the tiles up. So I had to get my husband to help me, which didn't work. I had to take them all apart and just sort of start again. And I'd also, as you can see, I'm sort of putting them around again because I'd done them wrong in the pattern. So yeah, I had to in the end get my husband to help me with these because it took me such a long time and my hands were really hurting. So I didn't have any work gloves or anything like that, so my fingers were really sore. Here I am still working on that pattern. And then I'm just raking all the leaves that had gone into our bush. There was quite a lot of leaves obviously from autumn, winter, with everything falling. So I was just trying to clear that all off before putting the last layer of wooden tiles back down. And this is me just doing that last layer, and I must say I'm so happy. So happy when I was able to lay that last tile. Yay! Then I'm just giving it one last hose because of the Wellingtons being a bit dirty. So before I put the sofa back, even though I had to hose it again after because obviously the footprint from putting the sofa back was on it, but this is just to make sure it was a little bit cleaner before I did the sofa. Then I pop the sofa back. This is actually a very light sofa. I'm not just like super duper strong. It was really easy for me to pick up on my own, even though I think my arms and shoulders the next day probably wouldn't agree, but at the time it wasn't too difficult. Just popping on those cushions and then just giving it one last hose. And then this is the patio the next day. I had just popped everything back and I was just really happy with it. I don't feel like you can see it on camera, the difference, but it really was a huge difference in the cleanliness of it. And there's no leaves on the floor, so that looks much tidier. And I put this pot in the corner there, which I'll show you in a minute, I think a bit extra. And that is just, I want to pop some sort of plants in there. So I've got a couple of jobs that I need to do still. So that's plant some plants in this little pot here. Also in the little planter that is on the side there. And also maybe do a DIY job on this table because it's just peeling apart. So I need to try and think of what to do with that. And then also I wanted to show you it in the night. So this is it in the night time where I've got my fairy lights, and that just makes me super happy. So that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what kind of cleaning videos you like. Also, what are you tackling at home at the moment? Please do subscribe. I'd love to have your support in growing my channel. And please, as I said before, give it a huge thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. See you later.